Hello, mamas, and welcome to today's yoga. We are going to start off in our balasana, our child's pose. So make your way down to the mat. Have knees together or knees wide. Feel free to extend the arms out in front of you, outstretched. Or you can choose to have them down by your side. Just allowing your breath to guide you. Feel free to close the eyes. Focus on the expansion through the rib cage. And as you exhale, notice any sensations in the body. See now if you can elongate your exhale, allowing it to lengthen. Just allowing your mind to calm down and the body to soften. We are going to take the hands in front of us, wiggle ourselves into a lying down, legs extended, head flat on the floor. And we're going to take the fingers out so they're underneath the shoulders. We're going to inhale, look up towards the ceiling for a cobra. And then just test your cobra that if you were to take away the hands, just the upper back is doing the work. Exhale, bring it down. Tuck back, round back into your child's pose. Inhale, coming back forwards, rounding through the spine, articulating down, back into that cobra, and then allowing yourself to come fully down, soften, arms down by the sides, turn your right ear towards the mat. Allow the neck to stretch. Bring your head back to center. Inhale, coming up now for an upward facing dog. So lifting slightly further, taking the hands so they're right underneath the shoulder blades. Look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck and round back into that child's pose. Inhale, coming forwards, round through the spine. Articulate through upward facing dog. Back down to the floor. This time, taking the left ear towards the mat. Coming back to center. Hands press under, lift up for your upward facing dog. This time, we're going to tuck the toes. If this is okay, we're going to press back and come back to a down dog just for a moment. From there, we're going to turn both feet so that the toes point towards the left-hand side and flex the feet for me. Inhale, bring it back forward to downward facing dog. Heels angling towards the floor. And then exhale, take it so your feet turn out to the right-hand side. Inhale, draw that belly in. Bending the knees. Look forward towards your hands. Press yourself forward to a high plank position. Letting the lower back cave. Keep the toes tucked. Upward facing. Exhale, bring the knees down. Round the spine. Downward face. Balasana, but keep the toes tucked. strong here. Round through the spine. Inhale, taking it forwards for your upward facing. Hips come off the floor if they can. Exhale, press it back to your downward dog. This time, you're going to cross the left foot towards the left side. Right leg is going to cross behind the foot and come in front. So your right tippy toes are basically on top of the left toes. Grounding through the outside of the left heel, the outside of the left foot, pressing back. Good. Taking it back to down dog. Turning the right foot towards the right hand side. Crossing the left leg over and seeing if you can get the left foot on top of the right toes. Pressing the hips up towards the ceiling. Trying to ground to the right back of the foot. Extending both knees if you can. Bring it back to center. Down dog. Exhale, bring it forwards. High plank position, then rolling through. Untuck the toes, bring it back to your child's pose. Stay here for a moment. Allow the spine to decompress. Some nice big inhales and exhales. Beautiful. Bringing it forwards. We're going to take our right foot between the hands for a low lunge. We're going to swoop the arms up. Inhale. Look up to the ceiling. Keep the back knee on the floor. Exhale. See from here if you can tuck the back toes, extend the leg, come up for a high lunge. Hands are going to swoop up again. Exhale, we're going to open out. Right hands towards the front foot, left fingers towards the back foot. Inhale, taking it back up. Exhale. Left hand toward the front foot, right hand toward the back foot. Turn to look at the back fingertips. Inhale, taking it up, swooping the arms back, shoot the weight forwards into the front leg. Come up for your warrior three. So kind of like our single leg lunge position, both hips pointing down, taking the hands back like an airplane, palms face up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Keep the balance on the right leg. Swoop the left knee up, arms coming up. From there, inhale, extend a little bit more towards the ceiling. Exhale, right hands come towards the front, left hand toward the back. Look towards the back fingertips. Inhale, taking the arms back up. Exhale, left fingers towards the front, right towards the back. See if we can look towards the back fingertips. Inhale and up. Exhale, release. Taking the left foot back. Left knee on the floor for a low lunge. Inhale, take the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the toes. See if we can press forward to a high lunge. Inhale, taking the arms up. Exhale, open the left hand towards the front. Right hand towards the back. See if you can look towards the right hands. Bringing both shoulders back. Open the chest. Inhale, taking it back up. Exhale, right in front, left behind, looking towards the left fingertips. Inhale, taking it up. Arms coming back for your warrior three. Press all the weight into that left foot. Extend back for your warrior three. Palms facing towards the ceiling. Right leg up towards the ceiling. In line with the head in a straight line, looking like a T. Inhale, right leg swoops up. Arms coming up overhead. Inhale, take the right fingertips forwards. Left fingertips behind. Looking towards the left fingertips. Inhale, taking it Inhale, take it back to center, arms come up. Exhale, left fingertips forwards, right fingertips behind, looking behind you. Inhale, taking it forwards, dropping the knee, Tadasana. Just tuck the pelvis, roll the shoulders down and back. Allow the toes to wiggle, allow the breath to be calm. Inhale, we're going to step it out. Left foot comes back out, point both toes towards the front of the room, hands on the hips. We're going to inhale, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, press the hips back, folding forwards, hinging the hips, allowing the hands to dangle forwards or to reach the mat. So if you find this quite challenging, you can place blocks underneath the hands, or you can take the hands out towards the sides of the body, but I want you to be doing this with a flat back. If it's easy and accessible, bring your feet closer together. If you find it a little bit more challenging, you can bring the feet further apart. We're going to hang here. Stay light on the fingertips if you can and have more of the weight in your feet. And now just shift more of the weight into the heels, allowing yourself to soften further into the stretch. Allow the breath to be flowing. Now shift the weight into the toes a bit more. And now find a neutral spot between those two. Good. We're going to take it over to the right hand side, walking towards the outside of the right foot. Head towards knee. Walking it back to center. Walking it all the way out to the left hand side, outside of the foot if you can, or shin or thigh, wherever you can reach. Inhale, taking it back to center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extend upwards. Walk the feet in to the center. And take a seat onto your bum. So from here, we're going to practice the lotus position. So first, we'll just try half lotus. So when we do the lotus, it's important that your ankle joints and your knee joints are happy. If they are not happy, don't bother with the lotus. It's fine not to do, but it's a hip opener. But I don't want you cranking the foot to force yourself into the position. So first, we're just going to say hi to the glute and to the knee joint, and we're going to hug. So first, what we do is we cradle. So first, just cradle the knee in towards the armpit. If that's okay, you can then take the foot and the shin, and you can hug it, putting it into the crook of the elbow on each side. And so first, we're just going to practice being happy here, hugging the knee. So if this posture isn't accessible for you, just practice even getting here. Just practice hugging the knee, allowing the hip joint to be happy, cradling, cradling. So then, if that's okay from this position, we're going to place the left foot, so this is my left foot that I've been cradling, on top of the right thigh. And first, just practice being here in half lotus. This might be enough for you. If you're in this position, but the knees are really high, that's okay. I just want you to make sure that your knee joint is happy. You can also put a block underneath here and let it come from a place of rest. We want to make sure that we're sitting nice and upright and that the hips are happy. Okay? If that's okay, we're going to try the other side. So I'm just going to pick my leg back up nicely. I'm going to plop it on the floor. I'm going to swap sides. So now I'm tucking my left knee under. I'm going to pick up my right side and then cradle my foot and my elbow and just cradle back and forth. Nice, happy hip joint. Good. And then, if that's okay, then I make sure that my knee joint is happy, my ankle joint is happy, and I'm just going to sit it on top of the left side. We sit here for a couple of seconds, making sure that this is happy. And if that's okay, we're gonna try Lotus on both sides. And then just for funsies, we're gonna try pickup as well. So I'll take it back to my other side. I'm gonna first cross my left over my right and then my right over my left. So I come here, I'm gonna place my foot onto the thigh. I'm going to grab the other one and place it onto, so my right on top of my left. From there, we flex the toes like the petals of a lotus leaf. And then first, just practice being in this position. If this is okay, you can also take the arms out. You can cross your left hand behind you, right hand behind you. And if it's accessible, you can also try and go for a bind. So you can try and grab the left big toe and then open and try and grab the right. I'm not there today, but it's okay. Good. Beautiful stuff. Gonna take the hands. We're gonna try a little pickup. So I'm gonna have my hands by my hips. I'm going to shift the weight into my hands. I'm gonna draw my pelvic floor in, engage my pelvic floor muscles, draw my belly in. Inhale, exhale, lift, lifting, flexing the feet. 3, 2, 1, control down. Beautiful stuff. Okay. We release, so I take my right foot off, take my left, and then we're gonna swap sides. So I'm going to put my right foot over, so nice little hug, coming down, left foot. A grandma accidentally caned her child in the head with a football. Oops, sorry for the noise. So, and then you do that one. Inhale, take the arms out. See if you can grab right side first. Then left. Holding on to the big toes if possible. And then if that's okay, we are going to try our lift up. So hands by our hips. Inhale. Exhale. Press through the heels of the hands. Draw the pelvic floor muscles in. Draw the belly in. 3, 2, 1. Good. And then release. Well done, mums. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.